tidal force, a subtle yet powerful natural phenomenon. It arises from the gravitational interactions between celestial bodies in the universe, silent and unseen, yet day after day it shapes the breathing rhythm of the ocean. In this installation, the Breath of the Tidal Force, we give form to this invisible pull through visual, auditory, and musical experiences. You are invited to step into a sensory universe we've created where light and movement intertwine, and feel the pulse and resonance that echo from the depths of the moon and the far reaches of the cosmos. We blocked most of the light with black curtains to create a quiet, immersive universe. 3 moons are arranged in a triangle around a central Earth planet, guiding the audience into the space. Each moon has its own texture: twisted wire for metal, chunky wool for lava, light cotton for gas, and a handmade Earth-like center. The orbiting moons sit on 3D printed trains and tracks, and visitors can pull handles to move them, becoming a tidal force in the universe. On both sides, atmospheric videos made with Touch Designer and Premiere express abstract feelings of water and time. Projectors cast visuals onto sheer black fabric, which ripples gently with passing movement, creating a tide-like effect. The central projection connects moons and ripples with the central planet.
You've just come into our installation. What do you think about it? What's your first reaction?
I think firstly it's the visuals. It just looks amazing, the whole setup. It just looks so like inviting me to go closer and touch these things and feel their texture. And yeah, I just love the concept of being able to move these planets and play around with them. I think that's such a good idea, and yeah, just the look is amazing as well.
We have embedded the M5 Stick C+, which is connected to an ultrasonic sensor inside a sphere, allowing it to measure the real-time distance between the celestial body and the Earth. This data is wirelessly transmitted to the host machine and then sent to the Max MSP project. Through the calculation of tidal force formulas, the distance data is dynamically converted into music, sound effects, and particle visual controls, thus creating an interactive system that blends scientific logic with sensory experience. In terms of sound design, we control the dynamic sound effects of each moon through changes in tidal gravitational forces and adjust the intensity of the sound of the waves based on the moon's movement speed. This allows the audience to intuitively perceive the interaction between the force and the environment during the interactive process. Regarding the music, the fluctuations in melody, instrumentation, and volume correspond to the strength of gravitational forces. The main melody of each celestial body is played by the closest speaker in a 4-channel system, enhancing the sense of immersion and presence for the audience in space. In the visual aspect, we have created a dynamic particle system that simulates the movement of celestial bodies and the flow of waves. The attraction between the particles is controlled in real time by the distance data. The color gradient from white to blue showcases the visual tension brought about by the changes in gravitational force. Additionally, we have set up a water pool with a Bluetooth vibrating speaker embedded in it. The vibration frequency synchronizes with the emotional intensity of the music. The vibrations create real ripples on the water surface, which are projected onto the wall by an overhead light projector, making the sound visualized in the form of water. This provides the audience with a multi-dimensional, tactile sensory experience.
Yeah, it's a wonderful project. What you've got here is, I think it really shows engagement from everybody. It brings together lots of different sets of skills, from the making, having made the 3D printed objects, through to the handcrafted elements, through to the work with the sensors and working with the fact that you're working with these in a network fashion. There's real accomplishment inside all of this.
There is a sense of feedback from moving the planets. It's perhaps on a slightly smaller scale than I was expecting, so you have to get them quite close into the middle. But once you're there, it's very apparent what's going on. So you're moving a planet, you're hearing the music go up and down in volume, the waves come in and out and stuff like that. So it is responsive in that sense, and it rewards play. It encourages people to play, and I think that's the thing with the sort of the homemade quality of the planets and the sort of DIY aesthetic. It feels playful, you know. So it makes me more. Makes me feel more able to go in and play around with it, you know. So I think it's working really well.